Hello, I'm Bates, a rising senior at Los Gatos High School, and I chose to do the robotic hand project at BlueStamp Engineering. And I chose to do my project because previously I've had experience with engineering and robotics, but more on the coding side than the mechanical, both in my school and also in different summer programs I've previously taken. And I haven't had that much experience to actually make things physically because I've been coding instead, and I really wanted to get that chance to learn how to do it. So my robotic hand, when I plug it in, mirrors the movements that I make with my own fingers, as so. So, yeah. Okay. So with my project, as Eric said, I've had a lot of problems with burning out these servos which fuel the project. Basically, this battery right here provided too much power for the servos and burned them out because they couldn't handle what it outputted. I tried various solutions to fix this, such as adding a voltage converter, which did reduce the voltage, but at the same time it also reduced the ampage, which is the actual power that goes into the servos, to a level that's completely unusable. So we used two different versions of the voltage converter and neither one worked. So currently I'm doing my best to keep it plugged in for a short time so it doesn't have enough time to break. I'm still looking for a solution that's more permanent and effective, but that is what I have currently. Now, the project actually is very simple in how it works. So the glove that I wear has 5 sensors attached to each finger, and they measure how far flexed my fingers are. Now, when I flex the fingers, the sensors transmit information to the Arduino, which is a microcontroller, which I basically use as a computer to tell the entirety of my project what to do. When the Arduino gets the information from the flex sensors, it then tells the servos here to turn in a specific manner to pull these fishing lines to flex the fingers on the hand. So while I was making this, despite my problems with the servo, I overall had a very good time making it at BlueStamp. As I mentioned previously, I did get the experience of actually building something in real life compared to my previous coding, and I did really enjoy that. And I also got to learn how to do various other things, such as using a soldering iron or using a Dremel, which is something that I used to cut different pieces off my project when they didn't fit. And because of my experiences learning and building things, I really enjoyed my time here at BlueStamp. Thank you. Eric?
What's the best engineering material you found to use?
Tape. It's really good. I'm kind of disappointed that I wasn't able to use more of my final project. Yeah, Shatanya?
So I see just 4 motors like in that small window there and one at the bottom. Can you explain why that is?
Oh, so for this project, I didn't design the individual pieces of it. I put the entire thing together. So I 3D printed these pieces from designs I found online. And anyways, the ones that I found were corrupted, the files for it, so we had to use a different version of the hand. And when that came, after I put it together, I realized that there's only space for 4 servos. And that doesn't make sense to me really, because there's 5 fingers. So there should be a servo per finger. So I got around this by adding another servo like in the bottom of the hand, so I could control the thumb as well, because it just didn't make sense to me to only have 4 servos. Yeah? Sharp? Yeah.
You know, wise words of parts friends. What are you going to use a hand for?
I can pick stuff up with the hand. And I can also scare people with it. Voila.
Does it have so much fishing line? Can you go fishing with it?
Not quite, I'm
You
afraid.
can like grab a fish out of the water.
If a fish stays there in the water.
It's a really dumb fish.
Yeah.